warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alfauzien Podcast, we are here to broadcast.
Hello everybody, my name is Jasmine from 6 Imam Shafi'i and this is my friend Freya.
Hello everybody, my name is Freya and I'm from 6 Imam Hambali.
So Freya, how are you today?
I'm good, what about you?
Oh, today I'm really excited because did you know, Freya, that today is the first podcast from Alfauzien?
Oh really? Does that mean I'm the first guest?
Yes, you are. How do you feel about this?
I'm very honored, and like you, I'm also very excited to be here.
Okay, so today we are going to talk about this book called Science Experiments that everybody in grade 5 wrote this book and sent this to Alfauzien. This is the result of the book. We chose Freya because her story was really interesting. Let's put this aside first and then talk about Freya. Freya, may I ask you some question?
Yeah, anything.
Okay, first question. When do you start writing?
When did I start writing? Well, since I was a kid, I really liked to read books, and if I'm not wrong, my first story was when I was 8 years old. It's called Butterfly Express, and I was inspired by one of the books in the library.
Oh my God! What a really young age to start writing. Then why do you choose writing and not do other activities?
Well, because when writing makes me feel really happy, you can pour all of your imaginations to your writing, and you can make anything possible in your stories.
Then is there any time you stop or got a bad mood when you write?
Yes, of course, a lot. Well, do you know something called writer's block?
No, I don't know.
Well, writer's block is when a writer doesn't have any inspiration or any idea to continue their story, and I've experienced that a lot.
Oh, then how do you get back to writing again?
Well, I don't, because I just stopped writing because I don't have any motivation.
I thought you do something to get back to writing. Then when do you write again after feeling the writer's block?
Well, sometimes maybe I read some of my favorite books, or I just find a good book in the library. And seeing all those young writers publishing their book makes me make me get my motivation back and get back to writing.
Can you tell me like a writer that motivates you?
Yes, she's a writer from KKPK or Kecil-Kecil Punya Karya. She has published like 45 or 50 book. I can't really remember, but it's a lot. Her name is Mutiara Syakbani, and she's one of my favorite writers.
Okay. Then let's talk about this book. This is one of the book series of Alfauzien. There's a lot of books from since 4 years ago. Last year's the book is about poetry. This year's is about experiment. This year's is about experiment. In the outside the cover was real colorful. In the inside it's really informational. So in this book, what story you write about?
It's called Touchable Fire.
Wow, that's really interesting. I never heard that fire can be touched. Can you tell me more?
Yeah, well, you can't touch real fire, but with this experiment you can touch it even just a little bit because it's very hot.
Oh yeah. This series of book like each class have to write this book and then send it to Alfauzien. Since when do you start write? Since when do you write? How many How many scripts have you sent to Alfauzien?
Well, only 2 because 3 I think. Yeah, 3 because last year was poetry, and I'm pretty sure I did write something in 3rd grade, and this book. But I really wish
I
to
thought
publish
you
my own
write.
book.
I thought you write this in 5th grade.
Yeah.
You write this in 5th grade. Can you tell me how you touched fire? It's really interesting. I'm really curious to know about it.
Well, I was looking for experimental ideas, like cool and new ones, and so I went to YouTube and I searched for some. When I found something, a video that is very cool. It's called something like 5 experiments that will blow your mind, and the thumbnail was someone touching a blue fire. I was really interested, so I decided to watch the video, and turns out it was super easy, just 2 steps.
Can you tell me those 2 steps?
Yes, so first, you need a hand sanitizer and like a match. So just prepare a place to put the hand sanitizer and put a lot of hand sanitizer, and then you burn it with the match, and then you have to make sure that the color of the fire is blue, and then you can touch it for a little bit because it's hot, super hot, and then you immediately wash your hand.
Okay, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. So
Well, you wrote this book too, right? What experiment did you made?
oh, the book I wrote is the story I wrote in this series of book is about I think it's about blowing a balloon without blowing it from your mouth, or a pump. A pump.
Oh, really? That's very cool. How did you do it?
I just put some ingredients in a bottle, and then just like put the balloon in the mouth of the bottle, and then it like the balloon just grow.
Oh, well, can you tell me the ingredients?
The ingredients are vinegar and baking soda.
Oh, that's super easy. I thought you'd use some soap.
No, I don't use soap. It's really easy too. So thank you, Freya, for coming to this podcast. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Is that 15 minutes?